Some stories are meant to be forgotten. Some questions are never meant to be asked. But throughout history, strange patterns keep appearing. Documents that vanish, witnesses who disappear, events that never quite add up. Official explanations are written, headlines fade, and the world moves on. Yet, beneath the surface, there are whispers, whispers of hidden agendas, buried truths, and mysteries that refuse to stay buried. From unexplained phenomena and classified experiments to secrets locked behind government doors, the line between fact and fiction begins to blur. What if the truth isn't what we were told? What if the real story was hidden in plain sight? So you guys know about all of the strange and mysterious things that's happening all over the world. Come on, let's dive into it.
This has been concealed for centuries. The real purpose of the Eiffel Tower is something far beyond what you've been told. Most people believe it's nothing more than a symbol of Parisian culture or a product of the industrial era. The truth? The Eiffel Tower was designed as a massive antenna, an instrument for wireless electricity experiments, and its secrets could have revolutionized the world. The year was 1889, and the tower was unveiled at the Paris World's Fair, touted as a temporary exhibit. But here's where it gets strange. The true intent behind this engineering marvel was hidden in plain sight. Nikola Tesla visited Paris in the 1880s. During his stay, he met with Gustave Eiffel and shared his groundbreaking vision for a world powered by free, wireless energy. Tesla had already proven with his Wardenclyffe Tower that electricity could be transmitted wirelessly across vast distances. Eiffel, utterly fascinated by Kessler's revolutionary ideas, took these principles and incorporated them into the design of the Eiffel Tower. This was not just about aesthetics. This was about power, real power. During the tower's construction, strange phenomena were reported. Electromagnetic anomalies, unexplained lights, and strange sparks were seen surrounding the tower. Locals spoke of nighttime experiments, and some even claimed to have witnessed orbs of light dancing around the structure. Why hasn't this been exposed?
And that's so unfortunate. Imagine not having to pay for electricity. Heck, let's add to it. Food. Life would have been so much simpler.
He says McDonald's sells 6.5 million burgers in a single day, yet he has never seen any massive cow farms, cow rearing centers, or large slaughter facilities where huge numbers of cows are kept and killed to produce all that beef.
So I was curious the other day and found this online. McDonald's sells 6.5 million burgers in one single day. That's 195 million burgers a month. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't see cows lined up around every corner waiting to be turned into patties. I mean, seriously, do the math. Even if you stretched one cow into a bunch of burgers, you're still talking millions of cows just to keep up every day. So I started asking myself, where are all these cows coming from? Is there some secret super ranch hidden underground? Are they growing cows in labs, cloning meat behind closed doors? People laugh it off, but think, when was the last time you even saw a cow farm?
And sadly, even if you were to finally show proof of what's really happening, a lot of people are not going to care. They're still going to go ahead and grab themselves a really nice burger, and they don't even know what they're eating. It's a shame.
Aw, look at that. That's so sweet. Thank you. How come it's for Portia and not me?
Because you're going to have her wear it. And,
All right.
Yo, Ellen, we go so far back. You don't tell these people how far back we go.
I know, but I wear T-shirts. I don't know what that means. Anyway, all right. Let's...
I mean...
You roll back.
Okay.
All right.
I got this take two if the joke didn't work.
No, it's okay.
I don't want no problems.
No, it's okay.
No, hold on. Hey, so, cheers.
I know you heard that. That guy was a loose cannon. Did he really say that? It seems like he has dirt on everybody.
115. And hold steady. All right. It didn't blow up yet.
Oh, by the way, meet the aerial film crew. I just thought this was a cool shot.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting shocked right now.
This time I just used the electroscope as a quick voltage check.
Interesting.
Woo! Now that's a few thousand volts right there.
All right, let's see if there's enough current to make this Franklin bell work. Oh, dude!
Freaking working, buddy.
Yeah. It's a really cool process. The aerial wire places a positive charge on this can, which then influences the foil ball to deliver electrons from the grounded can, which is directly connected to Earth. The clouds finally opened up, so I connected up the corona motor. Like before, one side was connected to ground, while the other was attached to the aerial wire. And after just a few seconds...
Hey, she's spinning! This is just remarkable.
It never really spun that fast, but I just sat and enjoyed the miracle. I mean, I quite literally was siphoning energy straight from the atmosphere. This motor was operating off of several kilovolts, which you could actually hear if you stopped the motor and brought your finger near the aerial wire. That's the sound of coronal discharge. Not long after, the wind started picking up.
115, and hold steady.
Now that's the type of technology that'll have you go missing. It's not a surprise. Like, we all know they're part of, the whole thing. So it's not really a surprise. And mind you, I used to have a heavy crush on Mariah Carey back in the days. But the older I got, the more wicked they look to me. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want no part of that. Hmm. That's very interesting. Because if you're gonna say you're either a flat earther or a round earther, then at least show some proof, you know? Show some proof, like, back up what you're saying. If you can't back it up, then I don't understand, how people gonna believe you. I mean, some CGI images is not really gonna convince, at least not the smart people. They're not gonna be convinced. But that's actually a pretty good illustration, pretty good experiment.
Euphrates River is drying up. And they said a lost castle was found. And also claimed that they have heard this sound.
Is that real? It's that. Oh, heck no. Oh. Like Dr. Umar says, you don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? Oh my God, it's water. Yo, is this real? Oh my God, it's water. if us regular people can do that, imagine what NASA or any of those, big corporations can do. That was fascinating. Come on. We all know that was an optical illusion. There's nothing mysterious about that.
Why you so mad, Monsieur? Why you even here? Why you even here? Why you even here, bitch? This dumbass fat bitch over there. Why you here? In the audience? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Remember when you told me that I was just gonna be a stripper? Look at you now, watching me, bitch.
Well, she wasn't supposed to watch you?
All right, we're gonna let security handle that.
I hate to break it to you, Cardi B, but she was right.
Oh, look at it. Oh, Lord. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, Lord. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. That's why my child hurt me, man. That's why my child hurt me. That's why my son hurt me.
Ancient way to treat headaches, huh?
Damn. Really?
Other people. I don't understand that.
For a second there, I thought the water was going inside of his skull or something, inside of his brain. I don't know. I know that was silly to think that, but yeah, I'll try that. I'll try that old school stuff.
Chad, we probably should get our black ass out right now. Chad, we probably should... Come on. Come on. It's about to get crazy. We probably should get our black ass out right now, Chad. What up, young fella, man? How you doing now? Excuse me.
Yeah, at least you noticed it, man. Christians don't want to hear that. Even some of the black ones don't want to hear that. But if you know, you know. Oh, what is that? He was too comfortable with that one. Yeah, he's one of them.
Andromedans tell you that the Alpha Draconans are here now. Where?
There are 1,833 of them that have been living underground between 100 and 200 miles beneath the surface. They've been here, some of them have been here a long, long time. They have lifespans that are thousands of years.
Thousands.
They're carnivorous. They are not friendly to mankind. At least the ones that are here.
Are you saying carnivorous, they eat humans?
Yes. And they won't eat a dead human. It has to be alive at the time of the killing. Their preference is children. And we've been told...
Leave the kids alone, man.
Talk about that. Other people say, well, you better not talk about the reptilians. Well, bull. Why not? According to the Andromedans, they're responsible for 31,712 children disappearing in the last 25 years from the United States. These children were food.
I'm quite sure it's more than
just
that.
Shut up and not say anything about it because people don't want to hear it. That's tough. That's tough. You know, Westchester County, in the last 5 years, 3,000 children in Westchester County, New York, have vanished without a trace. Where are they going? Why are we allowing this to happen? And why should people stay in denial about it?
Now, how are they able to do this? How are they able to? How are they able to? How are they able to do it? How are they able to come up out of this from underground and do it, or do they have?
There are tunneling systems everywhere. They're being helped by the Greys, and also there are groups within the higher echelon that are actually helping them acquire this.
So human beings are abducting the kids and getting them to the Greys, who in turn give them to the Alpha Draconans?
That's right. That's part of the deal. They won't come up as long as we feed them down there. You understand? It's about human beings selling themselves out. The echelon attitude here, the needs of the few outweigh the needs of humanity. And sorry, that just isn't right. You know, but it's going to have to be humanity that's going to rise up and take the stand. You're just going to have to turn off your televisions. They're going to have to get in their car. They're going to have to fire everybody in Washington, D.C. that knows and does nothing. And they're going to have to do something. You know, this apathy's got to end. Otherwise, the way we live is going to end. Period. I mean, that's the bottom line. You know, and I'm not coming from a fear space. I'm really quite angry about the apathy and the fact that, you know, when people give lectures and try to tell this, people want to stand up and fight with them. Look at what's happening around us. The indications are everywhere. Everywhere. The truth is now an obscure thing. You know, the lie is the norm. There's something wrong here.
And sadly, once you start telling the truth, at the end of the line, you are all alone, and that's how they can easily.
Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living
This is
in
crazy.
a material world, and I am a
This is crazy.
Essentially, you have adrenaline in your body. I'll just simplify it. And when you are scared, you produce adrenaline. If a child knows he's going to die, his body will secrete this adrenaline. It's the worst horror I've ever seen, is screaming alone, even if I never, ever saw it. It's beyond, and these people that do it, there'll be no mercy for them.
Oh, I remember that.
And there's a reason why I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two but I am telling you right now, that back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can die with them or not.
I know curiosity probably did kill the cat, but I think people should have gotten up and check out what she's talking about. Not everyone is crazy, you know.
1 second. Stephen, happy get? Oh, yeah. Explain what's going on here. This is the culmination of quite a few months' work to see whether it's a gentleman called Chris, who's currently in a hypnotic trance, see whether it's possible to hypnotically program a person to kill. Anything strange happened during the talk? No. We actually had a camera on you. I know we didn't let you know that we were filming, which was important. Remember that woman in the polka dot dress? No. Don't remember us turning around talking to you? No. Remember that bit? No. Yes, at the moment you will have no memories at all, but you just assassinated a national treasure. You shot me.
Imagine how many of those sleeper agents that's going around and going about their everyday life up until the point they get activated. We are cooked. So if it did that to the liquid inside of the bottle, what does it do to liquid inside of your body?
If you eat 3 meals a day and you go to the bathroom once a day, at the end of the week you've had 21 meals and 7 eliminations. Now what happens to the other 14 meals? Basically, they sit in the body, they rot, and they putrefy. Food doesn't smell bad when you eat it, so it should not smell bad when you have elimination. But sometimes it smells bad when we have elimination because it's just old, dead, rotten food that's just set in the body and rotted and putrefied for so many years. So when we talk about the symptoms of a clogged colon, so many people have all of these different symptoms. We've got anemia, arthritis, bad breath, body odor, blood pressure problems. And that body odor, going back to body odor, that body odor is really something. We've got children 4 and 5 years of age now that have to use deodorant. I mean, and it's serious. These children really have to use deodorant. But it's because of their diets. It's because of the red meat and the white flour and the pork and all of the sugar that they eat. Cheese to the colon is like flypaper, and milk does not do a body good. So dairy products really are not good for us. Florence Griffin Joyner really died from complication of dairy products. 38 years old and knocked down in her prime, but her autopsy report revealed her last meal being a pizza. The cheese had not digested in her body, and all of her internal organs were full of mucus. And we've been taught all of our lives, drink all your milk. But milk does not do a body good. If you stop and think about it, we've got 5 senses, but we've got another sense, which is our 6th sense, which is common sense. And if we stop and think about it, we talk about how bad the meat is to eat, but where is the milk coming from? The milk is coming from the same cow that we're saying that don't eat.
If you think about it, man, like she's hitting on some really strong points. She's onto something, because if you think about it, if you're eating that much, then you should be taking a dump every once in a while, instead of just taking a dump once a day. That she has a strong point. And when it comes to the body odor thing, key lime. You use key lime, cut that, just rub it underneath your under your armpits, and you're good. It's gonna last way longer than deodorant.
In my memoirs about who paid Hitler in 1933 and the years up to the Nazi Revolution. And Bruning wrote back to him. Here's the letter dated February the 7th, 1948, from the private files of the chief editor of Life magazine. Never published, and you're hearing it for the first time now. Bruning said he couldn't give Churchill permission to quote that letter because it was too painful, in view of everything that happened in Germany during the Third Reich, in view, of course, of the Holocaust, to have to admit this. He says, I didn't then, and do not even today, for understandable reasons, wish to reveal that from October 1928, the 2 largest regular contributors to the Nazi Party were the general managers of 2 of the largest Berlin banks, both of the Jewish faith, and one of them the leader of Zionism in Germany. In my memoirs about who paid Hitler in 1933 and the years up to the Nazi Revolution.
Walking around like an evil villain. Scared the poor man. He's definitely not poor, though.
9/11 started as commercial insurance fraud. It was known in 1988 that the Twin Towers were condemned because they didn't want to pay the $2 billion to dismantle the buildings the hard way. Controlled demolitions was forbidden. When that was briefed to Dick Cheney as Secretary of Defense, I believe he said, praise the Lord, this is going to be a terrorism event that will give us a reason for invading Iraq and Afghanistan. And at that point, the 9/11, which was planned and executed by the Zionists, which is not the Jews. When I say Zionists, I'm talking about what's called the Red Mafia. That's the Russians, Israelis, and Americans who are a criminal network that happens to control Benjamin Netanyahu. It does not control Donald Trump. People don't understand that Trump is biding his time. The NSA is not about solving problems or making America safe. It's about keeping the money moving. The second reason that the program was canceled was because it was starting to reveal all of the Americans who were complicit in 9/11. The problem we have in the United States is that the intelligence community is all about spending a great deal of money doing very bad things. So let's say overall there's about 300 things that the intelligence community should be reporting on. They don't. They report on two things: war and terrorism. And in both cases, they're the ones starting the wars and funding the terror.
What was that? Ah, yeah, I think that's called a master mason grip, something like that. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Like, and then I don't know if you've had this, but I've had people throw millions of dollars in my face to do something I didn't want to do. And what? You've been off, yeah. Oh, they're in the room.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
That was my way of
Yes,
cueing you. Like, it's open dialogue.
Yeah, you want me to keep talking about it?
By all means, we can keep talking about anything. But
don't do it.
yeah, no, of course. Over time.
Yeah, like, and
There was nothing funny about that. He meant that stuff too.
Hey, where are you guys moving these kids to? Whoa. Where are you guys moving these kids to? Hey, where are you guys moving these kids to in this black car? Hey man, where is this going? Where is this driving to?
Just roll up the window, man.
Dude, I can blur your face. This is not looking good. Just all I'm asking is where this is going to, because a lot of these kids go missing. Where's this going to? That's all I want to know.
Okay, so where you working for? Who you working for?
I'm independent media. I'm independent media, and I've done a lot of work on this. My videos have millions of views. This is gonna look really bad if you roll up the window. Where are you guys taking these kids? That's all we want to know. Where are the kids going?
Okay, what do they tell you? What they tell you?
They won't tell me anything. Look, he's telling me to roll up the window.
Okay.
He's telling me to roll up the window. Where are you taking these kids? It's gonna look really bad if you roll up the window, bro.
Oh Lord.
Where are you taking the kids to?
Okay, so who do you work for?
I'm independent. I work for myself. I'm an independent news reporter. Where are you going,
It's a
man?
simple question, dog. The hell?
Sorry, buddy. Sorry. No, I have to put
Where
the
you
window
going?
up.
Where are you taking these kids to?
Sorry, buddy.
Oh my God.
Was a simple question. They are all. Oh Lord, man. This is crazy. I can't believe there's that many evil people in the world, man. And that guy needs to be careful too, because he's walking up to those people with his face. Well, then again, that's his mission. There's nothing else. You just gotta do your mission. That's his mission in life. He's a messenger.
You gonna learn a few lessons from us. And I'm gonna be the first.
Huh? What is that?
You gonna learn.
That was not a human tongue, man. That thing was gray. Maybe even green. Ah.
Alright, okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I can't look. Alright. Okay. Oh, this one is. Oh, wait. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. I can't look. Oh, this one is. Alright. Okay.
Right in our faces, and we're still believing all that crap.
Take this bowl here, pour a whole bunch of water on it, and watch none of the water fall off the bottom. It all sticks onto it. And while that's happening, and the water stays stuck. Not only that, you're at 1,000 miles an hour spinning this way, which also at 67,000 miles an hour, 67,000 miles an hour, while spinning 1,000, you're circling around the sun. And while that's happening, you're also chasing the sun through the Milky Way at 514,000 miles an hour. And every single night, the stars are exactly the same. Every single night. Every single night. The stars never change. Polaris is always exactly where it is. Take this ball here.
Well, I guess we're gonna end on that note. I appreciate you for stopping by. Hopefully you guys like this video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, do all the good stuff. And up until next time.